Okay, welcome everybody tuning in from around the world and here in Portland, Oregon for the 4th annual Flash Photo Gala, the 3rd annual competition. We've had photographers submit from around the world their favorite track and field or their best track and field and running photos. And they were judged by our esteemed judging panel up here. Howard Lau, Matt Parker, Courtney White, Isaiah Harris, and Jake Willard. Carol Winger, who is not here, had to catch a red-eye flight across the country, but was here earlier this evening. And we're going to take you through the category winners, or the top 3 for each category. Action, abstract landscape, and portrait stills. Not in that order that we're going to take you through them, but those are the categories. Before we get to that, we have photographers who have joined us this evening here. Some have traveled from far and wide to be at this competition. So I would love it if the photographers who have made the short list could stand up here. There's some great work out there, and something that I really love about this competition that we do every year now is that it's kind of a thing that I didn't see happening when we began this, when Portland Track started this with the help of Howard and Jake and Courtney and everybody here. It's become a great kind of gathering point for photographers in the industry to really celebrate each other's work. And that's something that's unique to this event. Jake and I were talking about it earlier, that it's cool that we get to recognize the photo and the photographer behind the magic that took that photo. So that's something we strive to do. And we just love at Portland Track putting on events that mean something to people and that carry meaning. And it means a lot to us, that it means a lot to you. So we're just trying to shepherd that meaning along as we go about our business here. But
let's do it.
Let's get down here. The moment that everybody's been waiting for.
Okay.
Howard, we're going to introduce the top 3 photos. There have been 10 photos for each category that make up the short list. We're going to introduce the top 3 photos for abstract landscape first.
Abstract. Okay. All right, Parker. Okay. You want to hold them?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Lowe. Okay. Okay. Jeff Lowe. Okay. Thank you.
Howard.
That was it.
Would you like to introduce this photographer in
yes.
this image?
Yes, give me the name on that one. Okay, so actually this is a composite. Composite shot is of multiple pole vaulters made into one image. And he did some very cool work at the Paris Olympics. He was actually one of our winners last year. And then he blew up at Paris, and everybody wants to buy his stuff. We did it first. Yeah, exactly. We did it first. So now you have an opportunity to see the remix. So there you go. Okay. All right.
Okay, it's Jeff Lowe.
Jeff Lowe. Joe Hale.
Joe Hale.
This is the 100-meter race between Mondo and Carson Warholm. So very, very limited print as well. So
matchup of the stars here.
Okay. Long Run Lactic with Bernard
From Bernard, England.
Yeah, buy more land, Fred Curley. One of the underrated sprinters, in my opinion, Fred Curley. Underrated.
Underrated?
Underrated. Okay.
Yeah. He is well medaled.
Underrated. All right.
Yeah, and a very cool image here, the blur, Fred Curley.
Yeah, very cool, because it's not just a pan shot. Courtney, you want to say anything about it? You want to say anything about it? Portrait?
No, but I love it.
Oh, she loves it. All right.
Okay. Those are the top 3 for abstract landscape?
Yep. Should we move on to the other categories? Or, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to announce the winner after we go through the top 3 of each category here. So abstract landscape, keep those in mind. Great photos here. We're going to move on to action shots now.
Action. Let's go action. Bam. That was a phone, not a print. We're okay.
Yeah, it is a strong stage up here.
Moa. She's here, by the way. Moa, stand up for a second. Yeah! All right.
All right.
Redemption, Tara Davis. So she took this. Okay, I know because she was my assistant that day at the NBC shoot. We were running behind. We were late. She ran to the stands. She took this without a credential. So for any of those people that are like, oh, you need a credential. No, you don't. You don't. All right, this is what's up. All right, so she took it. Look at that reaction. And what did I say? Look at that background. Clean. All right.
This one just jumps off of the print, too. Amazing photo.
This one's crazy. This one's crazy. Nikki, one of a kind. Look at this pole vault photo by Nikki.
Nikki Atkins.
Atkins here. Bar hopping. Do we have an after party here? No? All right, but we could, but this bar hopping here, very unique angle. We don't really see this often with the bar as the background.
This is from a super cool event in Memphis, too, on Beale Street, home of the blues, where the pole vault happens right there on the street in front of the bars and juke joints. So, really cool atmosphere at that event.
Casey Sims. The creation of what?
Creation of 6.25 meters.
Flip it this way. This way. There we go. This way.
I was holding it the wrong way.
With the biblical painting, the touch. I mean, one of the greatest, right? One of the greatest.
It's on the World Athletics.
It is. Oh, it is also on the World Athletics shortlist as well. So it's multiple shortlists. All right.
Yeah, really special photo.
Really
there.
special photo.
I was holding it upside down, but I just thought that he vaulted so high that it just...
It could work.
Yeah, it came all the way around.
Hey, if you buy, you can do whatever you want with it. You can flip it upside down if you want.
That's right.
up to you.
Okay, action photos here. These are your top 3 in the action category.
That's for Black and White.
And remember, each one of these photos, when we announce the category winner, they will receive $250 for their efforts
Category
in
winners,
taking
yes.
these photos. too.
Okay, this one's a little crazy here.
These are the portraits and stills.
Portraits
Howard.
and stills, but we had, spoiler, there's more than 3 here. Because we had a 3-way tie.
I didn't know this.
So for the 3rd place. So I'm just saying there's a lot, but you don't know which ones. We're just going to show you them. All right, here we go. Oliver? True Grit. Oliver Denton.
True Grit by Oliver Denton here.
Bernard. Fred Funny. Look at that. I think it's a fisheye, right? It's a little fisheye.
Bernard
action
England
here.
again. Fred Funny. Another curly one. As Howard says, he's a lesser-known sprinter
Dude,
out
I think
there.
it's underrated.
Underrated.
Relief. Anderson Bobo with Grant Holloway. Bobo, you have some fans in the crowd here. Okay.
Queen Faith, Joe Hale.
All right, hold on. Okay. Queen Faith, Joe Hale,
Queen Faith.
the Queen
From the Athlos meet.
for the Athos. All right, and then
Happy Kelvin.
Happy Kelvin by Antoine.
Cotonese. Antoine de Cotonese. I think I got that.
Happy Kelvin.
This photo was taken apparently about 2 weeks, 2 months. December 11th, quite soon before Kelvin Kiptum tragically passed away. Could be one of the last professionally taken photos of him. Yeah.
And it was taken in Monaco, I believe. Before the awards or whatever? Yeah. Before the World Athletics Awards.
Okay.
So, very cool.
All right.
Okay, those are your portraits and stills finalists.
Oh wait, that was a black one. Okay, we'll do that later. Different. Okay, cool. All right. Which one you want to do?
Okay. And now we're going to move on to our winners. And this year, the winners for each category take home $250 as well as 50% of the auction proceeds for their photo as well. So make sure you bid them up. And 50% goes to Portland Track to help us put on events like these and create great programming. But we just want to shout out our partners for this evening. Thank you to Bandit Running for being our presenting partner and providing the prize money for this evening. They do a lot of cool stuff in the running world, and they got some stylish gear too. We've got a $100 gift card up there for the raffle. But Bandit Running, thank you to 10 Barrel, Maker Wine, and Pro Photo Supply for your help, and also Tracktown USA and Morton too, which are all raffle items, so make sure that you look at the raffle. But
Black woman photographer.
before we get to the winners of the top 3 categories, we have a special award for the top photo from a black woman photographer. and that is done by Tracktown USA. And our representative here, Jake Willard, will take the microphone and announce that winner this evening.
So I have 2 photos because the winner actually had 2 photos make the shortlist in 2 categories, which is really cool. So a little bit of background on the Black Women Photographer Photo of the Year. So Tracktown USA partnered with Black Women Photographer, the organization, a couple years ago. We really wanted to see more diversity in the sport of track and field, specifically in the photo world. Polly Rungu is the founder of that organization. Her and I were actually interns at Tracktown USA together back in 2016. So her and I were really, really close. And so when she founded the organization and I was looking for photographers, we thought, hey, this could be a great opportunity to bring some new people into the sport and give them an opportunity to shoot professionally and also pay them for their work. So we were really cool that we were able to do that, and we appreciate Portland Track allowing us to keep this award going. This is the 3rd year in a row we've done it, and we're excited to keep this going and keep seeing more Black women photographers in the sport. So definitely want to recognize this individual. She actually won last year, was the photo of the year last year, which is really cool. So we wanted to recognize Celine DaCosta for her 2 photos. So Celine DaCosta, Black Women Photographer Photo of the Year, Photos of the Year.
Tuning in from France, too.
From France. So shout out to Celine. We love you. Hopefully we can get you out here for one of these one years because you keep winning, which is really cool.
And Celine DaCosta has a video message for us as well. Let's see if we can get that going.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Hi everyone. Greetings from France. Thank you so much for this award. Winning Black Women Photographer feels extra special this year. This photo may be one of my favorite. It is everything, and you know you can never really miss when shooting Tara and Hunter. Thank you to the judges. Massive thanks to PDX Track and Black Women Photographers for creating such an important category. We need more Black women and more women photographers in sports. I'm sending all my love to Black women photographers all around the world and to every girl questioning whether or not you should pick up that camera and go shoot sports. Please do. I'm begging you. Bisous tout le monde. Merci.
Great message there, too, from Celine, and congratulations once again. We're going to move on to our category winners here, winners of $250 and or a share of their auction winnings, and the honor of knowing that they are the winner of the Flash category here. First, we're going to do abstract landscape. Jake, do you have the photo?
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's Bernard.
Bernard England. Bernard England is the winner this year of the abstract landscape category, and that is Fred Curley. Do we have the title for that photo? That is called Buy More Land. So buy more photo. Yeah. Thank you, Bernard. Congratulations. And we have a video from Bernard, too.
Sweet.
Let's go to that.
Oh, yeah?
Good evening. My name is Bernard England, and if you're watching this, you've just been told I'm a winner, but not just any winner, a Portland Track Flash Photo winner. Now, when I was asked to give my acceptance speech, I didn't know what I would say. The only thing I knew was that it was my graduation, much like Kanye. Now, everyone goes through their late registration period. Maybe you're a college dropout, but when you get to that point and you can move forward, it's a grand day. Now, I'm sure Jeff is probably sitting there in the room with the greatest mustache that man has ever seen, and he's asking himself, what's he gonna do next? And I don't know. You know, keep it real, Jeff. We just like to move forward. Now, this has been a fun year, very challenging year. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights. But one thing that's remained the same is the grind. And I'm sure everyone in the room can respect the grind. We know we have to give a little bit more effort than what we previously did, and sometimes that's your entire profession. So, from me to you, I'd love to say thank you. In all seriousness, this means the world. It's wonderful to be able to talk amongst all of our photogs and creatives, but to be able to sit there and honor each other and, you know, reward each other means the most amazing thing in the world to me. So we apply to a lot of credentials. We don't get them all, but the ones we do get, we hold near and dear to our heart. So from me to you, thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Hal. This means a lot. I can't wait for 2025. I'm so upset and bummed that I can't be there with you guys, but you've got a great, beautiful room full of people, beautiful room full of creatives that I'm sure are holding it down, and look forward to seeing you all again next year. Peace.
Well, that was very nice. Thank you, Bernard. And I thought you were about to reenact Craig's photo there by the RV too, by the end of that message. But beautiful.
Let's go action.
Well deserved. Okay, we're gonna move on to the action category now. And we
Want to shout this out for action. All top 3 were from field events. Kara Winger did notice that. Field events. Field events.
field events
right.
bring the action.
All right, Courtney, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Casey Sims.
Okay. You want to show it to the camera over there? We've got Mondo Duplantis here by Casey Sims. The creation of 6.25 meters, inspired by the creation of man.
Are you sure?
As you can see it, as you tilt it that way. Yeah, that's how I did it.
This one was extremely close in rating wise. It finished with a 2.42 and 2.50. It's very close. It was like one spot. It was very close. Very close. 08. It's very close. Blink of an eye.
So super close. Fantastic photo. And those are your category winners.
One more.
We got one more. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm messing everything up here. So we've got a video from Casey before we move on to our one more.
G'day everyone. Thank you so much for this award. I honestly did not expect it. Oh my gosh. The field was stacked. Like, there were so many awesome photos that were put up amongst all 3 categories. So massive shout out to the judging panel and the organisers. This was a really cool competition to be a part of, and it's really cool to be involved with each year, and it's a great opportunity to showcase all the cool stuff that we see from athletics throughout the year. As for this photo, it wasn't a one-off thing. I've been low-key working on it for quite a few weeks or months leading into the Olympics out here at my local meet. I'm actually about to go shoot some athletics right now. And yeah, I've been trying to just shoot the events just slightly different rather than just the same old editorial kind of based photos. Like, yeah, they're important, but like sometimes we want to do something a bit different. So yeah, it's cool. Thank you once again. Hope everyone enjoys the evening. Sorry I couldn't be there, and I hopefully get to see y'all at a meet sometime soon, maybe in China or Japan, perhaps. And if anyone else is making their way out to Australia anytime soon, let us know, and happily save your media vest. Enjoy the night, guys.
All right, thank you, Casey. We got an open invitation to Australia too, so that's always nice. Okay, final category.
Not going to fly from Australia here?
Next year.
Next year.
Next year, yeah. Final category, portraits and stills. The Courtney White special here. Let's
All right, here we go.
Let's do a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Joe Hale, Queen Faith.
All right, there's Faith Kipyegon at Athlos by Joe Hale. Do we have the name of the photo?
Queen Faith.
Queen Faith, and fitting with her Tiffany tiara on top there.
She has a note.
I think this photo is really cool because I was at the same meet as Joe, and like I just overheard him. He's like, "Oh, I'm really trying to get a portrait of one of these athletes with their crown with a halo on it from the light." And then seeing this photo, I'm like, "Dang, he did it!" Like, it was hard to shoot that meet. It was like so dark, the lighting was so bad. So I was like, "Wow!" It like turned out so cool. So it's just a fun little note.
He called his shot, and then he did it. Nice. Amazing photo there. And now that we have the top 3 for each category, we can announce the photo of the year for Flash 2024, and that will come from one of the 3 category winners.
Yeah,
so
we'll hold it up right now.
This photographer will receive another $250 on top of their category winning $250. Top 3 photos of the year. And Howard, you want to do the honors?
Sure. Well, Courtney, you can put yours down. Jake, you can put yours down. It's Queen Faith.
Joe Hale,
Joe Hale, photo of the
Queen
year.
Faith, the photo of the year for Flash 2024. $500 prize to Joe Hale. And we've got a video from the winner himself. Take it away, Joe.
What's up, everybody? Joe Hale here, checking in from Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Hope you're all having a great time at Flash tonight. Shout out Portland Track for putting this event on. I'm trying to get out next year. I know I keep saying that, but I'm hoping it is. It seems like a great time and really want to be involved again. But just want to say thanks for awarding my photo Portrait of the Year and Photo of the Year. Means a lot. Love spending time at track meets with you all, to the photographers, and seeing everyone else in the community. This year's photo was taken, that one was taken with Faith Kipiegon at Athlos. And from that, I want to donate all the earnings from this, from the auction and the prize for winning, to the Nala Track Club, which is an all-women's track club and empowerment movement based out of Kenya. It's founded by Mary Nagui, who's another Nike athlete and pro marathon runner. And yeah, they do great stuff. So gonna donate all the money there. And thanks to the team for putting on this event.
Huge by the man to do that. Queen Faith, your photo of the year, and Courtney. Well, you already said something about this photo. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
No.
Okay. Matt, would you like to say something about the photo of the year?
It's a great freaking photo. I don't know, like, Joe's such a stand-up guy to donate all the earnings from it. So keep bidding, make it. Let's get Nala Track Club a lot of money, and just thank you to everyone who submitted. It's been really cool to watch this event evolve over the past few years. Yeah, just really happy to see everyone here and have so much support.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who submitted out there. There were 193 submissions, I believe. So most we've ever gotten by a wide margin, and we're going to keep growing it. We've had submitters from how many different continents? I don't know. I'll say 5.
Could be 8.
Yeah, it could be 8 continents out there. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get the check to that last one, but we'll figure it out. Thank you all for coming out, too. This is amazing having your support of an event like this. Keep bidding, too, because the auction closes at 9:30, so you still have 33 minutes. So we'll be up here again, close out the auction, but go enjoy yourselves. And everybody at home, thanks for tuning in. And have a great evening out there. We'll see you next year.